at his face. He's so hungry. The reason he's looking up, because this is up here. He knows it's breakfast time. I always get asked, what do you feed Darrick? Well, I'm going to show you guys this morning. So, always starts off with a bowl of kale. Step 2, freeze-dried crickets. And I just sprinkle that, or a couple of them, on top of the kale. As so. Step 3, and the grossest part of it all, live superworms. And I usually use these tweezers over here, to pick them out. But if I can't, then obviously hands, but we're going to try to avoid that this morning. Look at him, still waiting. Now you may be asking, why do they have to be alive? Well, because Darrick's really picky when it comes to his food, and usually if it's not moving, then he won't eat it. So I have to toss a few of those in there, so it makes it seem like all of it's moving, basically. So he has something to track down and then catch. Step 4, Repti water, or reptile 4 waters, or whatever you want to call it. I put in this little spray bottle, and basically it's water with reptile dechlorinizer, so he can't drink regular tap water. And he doesn't usually drink water out of his water dish anymore because he just doesn't like not moving water. So what I usually do, is just so he can get some water in his system, is I spray down his food with a little bit of water, and it also helps his calcium stick, which is in the next step. But there you go, and I'll just do a couple of those. Alright, step 5, reptile calcium. This is for his bones, and so he can, have strong bones, as calcium does. And I just sprinkle a little of this on top of his food as well. Step 6, multivitamins. That also gets sprinkled on top of his food, along with the calcium. Not too much, but just a little bit for him to, have enough to absorb for his daily. And here's a little something I do, but I don't really have to do, but it's a little juvenile bearded dragon food blend. I sprinkle it on top just because he usually likes a little color variety, so little red dots makes him like, oh, I can actually see it. So I just sprinkle a couple of these on the top, and this is usually how I end my meal prep, I guess, for him. And boom, this is the finished product. Now let's see if he actually wants to eat, even though he acted like he was hungry this morning. Put this over here so I can actually open this thing. That's up. Put it right here in the corner. Now he's just gonna wait until he sees something moving in the bowl. And boom. Usually in my mornings. And he hears me talking, that's why I stopped chewing. See, now if I was just to put the worms in there, he'd just destroy those, but I can't, he'll just get really chunky. So you gotta mix. This is another side view because from the top it looks a little different, but as you can see, he eats it. Really enjoys it as well. But he also likes to get all the worms first and then leave the bowl. So that's what he usually eats, the top part, and then he starts going straight for the worms as soon as he starts seeing them move. Also making a mess. As you can see, all these little crumbs and stuff that are in there is him playing with his food and dragging it out everywhere. So I'm going to have to clean this. But it's okay. Because as long as he's happy, I'm happy.